Okay, and live. Okay. Is Joshua Moon, is Noel of the Kiwi Farms, is he sweeping the Kiwi Farms for a reason? Is he really connected with Dick Masterson? I mean, we know he has a new project too. We know there's a money connection. Joshua Moon has said that his success, in a way, is dependent, as connected with the success of Dick Masterson. So we know there's a link there. We know there's a connection there. Now, I noticed something funny. I noticed something really funny when I was looking at the Dick thread. Of course, I'm very curious about the Dick thread. You know, it seems like every YouTube channel, every podcast has their locale that they mine for material. Some people have dark side feel. I did some videos on him, but I felt like, you know what? I'm not really connected. I was never really a dark side feel fan, and it seems like just I'm getting into it just to rip on the guy because everybody else is. But with Dick Masterson, man, I listened to that show since the beginning. I feel connected. I feel connected with that in a way. So when I see Dick spurging out, which we covered on the prior live stream, I see him spurging out in reaction to the reaction that he has a thread on Kiwi Farms, calling it Karen Farms. Way to go. Way to go, Dick. Treating it as just another attempt for the people who hate him to come after him. Now, I will say, I don't want to see Dick Masterson be destroyed. I don't want that to happen. But I do find him spurging out to be hilarious. That is funny to me. His reaction to the whole thing is funny to me. I don't know. What do y'all think? Y'all want him destroyed? I'm not about that. I really am not. Like, have anyone going after anyone else for the intent to cancel them is dumb. But the reaction to the Kiwi Farm thread and their investigation and or discovery, pursuit of evidence of this hula girl, this 80s girl, the connection. If there was nothing there, if Dick wasn't so concerned about 80s girl possibly being a cam whore and that being brought to light, why would he be so obsessed with the Kiwi Farms? In particular, his thread. Why would he be so obsessed? I mean, there's a lot on the line. After all, 80s girl is a teacher. I mean, if her school were to find out about this information, it could be bad news. And there are a lot of bad actors that would probably use that information and weaponize it, right? If that was my girlfriend, if that was my wife, it's not his wife because Dick Masterson isn't gonna marry anybody. He's gonna die single without a kid. I mean, 80s girls, her clock is ticking. I don't know if she has any more eggs left. Probably not. Modern Medusa, I don't even know if that's the real Modern Medusa in the chat, but that's interesting. Probably not. Here's the other thing. Like I said, a lot of bad actors around. I'm sure it bothers Dick. And I'm not saying Modern Medusa is a bad actor. What I'm getting to in a little bit. Here we go. Dick is very concerned about his thread for another reason. Because the people that would want to weaponize this stuff to destroy him, like Jesse P.S., who definitely would, because he finds it funny, even though he would say what. No, he'd probably say would find it funny. I don't know. He's kind of a fag. Maddax, because he's a fag too. I don't want to see him destroyed. Okay. But there are people that would do that. But that's even more reason why he would be concerned about what is going on his thread. It'd be more reason why Dick would be so obsessed with the Kiwi Farms. Now, the title of this live stream, and it'll probably be a short one, unless I fire up a game or something, is Joshua Moon, is Joshua sweeping the Kiwi Farms for a reason? Well, I think so. Right? If Joshua's own words, if he's connected, if his success is connected with Dick Masterson, how else can you see it? There's a connection there. And in this thread, I noticed that Josh seemed to be in pursuit of some information on behalf of Dick, wanting to find who this Ben person is. See, Dax Herrera, or Dick Masterson, thinks that someone in the thread is an old, I guess, burnt out fan who's burning out or some sort of A-log, I guess. I don't know. And then you have Joshua Moon seeking out that information. For who? For Dick. Who else would it be for? Now, Josh, I don't know. I haven't talked to him about it. But I'm sure it's like, I don't want to see Kiwi Farms weaponized. Come on. What are you talking about? Darkside Phil. People are obsessed with his girlfriend. People are obsessed with his life. The little details of his life. And it's all laid out there. Where's the sweeping for Darkside Phil, right? Oh, you swept for the people who are trying to extort him. Okay. But what about all the information on his girlfriend? All right, let me get into this. Modern Medusa, you actually Ben George? Shit. Look, Modern Medusa's been Ben George. Okay, let me go ahead and put something here. Okay, this is why I'm talking about this. It looks very sweepy. See, there's a particular image floating around now. We saw this image. Someone saying this could be Hulagirl86. Could be. Though the people who said it could be is Maddax and Jesse PS, who are both very faggy. I said this before. If you have the receipts, if you have the information, stop being a pussy about it and just drop it. Stop being a fucking cock tease and just drop it already. That's what I'm annoyed about the fucking thread. Guys are dragging it out. Get to it already. Kind of like what I'm doing right here, right? Okay, so we saw this, which looks very interesting. It looks kind of like it looks kind of like the images that Maddax described, that Stereos described, that Jesse PS described. I can't believe I'm saying these names, especially Stereos. This thing is not staying lit. It is not fucking staying lit. I hate that. Anyway. But that's not the sweepy action. The sweepy action, there's certain images that were posted. They're just gone. They were gone like the moment they posted. Now, I don't know if it's like a server issue or whatever. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just coincidence. But some of the images now look like this. A giant X. What happened to the image? Is it just a server error? That's a coincidence. Coincidences do happen, I guess. I don't envy Josh. I don't. Because what if it is just a coincidence? The people are looking for conspiracy. See this? They think conspiracy. See, I'm willing to give the benefit of the doubt. Be impartial sometimes, you know. But that does look it does look very interesting. That's not the only one. This one too. The image just gone. Gone. And what's interesting about, I need to stop saying that word, about these particular posts is that they go into more detail about an image you can't see. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think Josh is still sweeping for Dick? You know he's not sweeping for Ralph. He shouldn't be. He doesn't need to be. I think he's done with Ralph. He should be. I would be. If Ralph called me a child molester, I'd be done with him. If I was like connected with him. Hell, then we're talking about Joshua Moon. That's the one thing that gets under his skin for sure. Is being accused of being maybe even a pedo. That's one thing that gets under his skin. God, if Dick ever did that to Josh, maybe the sweeping action would stop. It could just be a coincidence, but maybe it's not. Let me ask y'all, if y'all been following this 80s girl, hula girl stuff, this is Hula Girl. It's a grainy picture. It's hard to tell. I would show an image of 80s girl, but somehow the stream seems to disappear when you start doing that. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care. If you are still watching, what do y'all think? What do y'all think? Let me see if I get an image of 80s girl fast. I don't really have it saved. I never have it saved. Oh, wait. Is that a better one? No. Okay, let me get one of the wait. Sorry, I go to look for an image and I see other things. It's like, oh, what's this? What's this? What's that? All right, let me go pull up one of her images. Shouldn't be hard to find. Let's go take a look. Hell, let's go take a look together. Let me go ahead and put this on. Here we go. Let's go take a look together. Let's go find one. Where are you? Where are you? I will say this too about the dick thread. If you have better images of who this hula girl, just drop them already. This, oh, here we go. So 80s girl here. Maddax was spanking someone who looked kind of like her. Kind of. Sort of. Grainy image, hard to tell. I will say that 80s girl in the small has more of a manly face. You know, it actually could. But she's older now. That could be her. Just could be. I don't know, much younger. Much younger version. Much younger, much more, let me put it a nice way, sexually liberated. Wants to explore on a webcam for other people's pleasures. I mean, if that's what she wants to do, come on, I think there's a... You can tell I wasn't planning for this one. And I haven't really followed with the PPP drama either. People talk about the color. It's kind of weird that some of this information is coming from maybe Jesse PS, which is like, come on, man, come on. Why are you doing that? Like, can you really trust him? Can you? I don't think you can. Come on. I'm not holding the show. It looks a lot like her. It looks a lot like her. Out of all the things, out of all the images I keep on hand. Wait. I might have it. How many shots did I do before this? Where is it? Maybe. I don't. That's sad. Just Google transvestite. No, I'm just joking. But she does look kind of trans. She does. If you see how she looks now. It's aging, man. It's bad, right? All right. Yeah, I noticed PPP's been streaming some stuff. You know what? Let's go take a look at that too. Take a look at these usual guys. See what they've been saying. See what they've been saying. Yeah, I'm looking through this thread, and Noel's really going after who this Ben guy is. Really searching for his identity. Why? Anyway, let me go take a look at PvP and all that. Let's see. Give me one moment. Ba-boom, boom, ba-boom. All right. Great host, huh? All right, search. Okay, here we go. This is where PvP was talking about some stuff too. Let's play this real fast. I think he does a good job laying out the connection here.
Look at the thumbnail for this video. You will see that I'm covering my face almost in horror and grotesque shock at the abomination that I've witnessed, in sheer horror at the position that Janny Juice is in right now, because I just listened to some footage that a fan, that the PPP Mafia there sent into me, that's controlling Kiwi Farms on the puppet master, pulling the strings, the thousands and thousands of the neat shonen samurai who defend me at every turn and, have subverted Kiwi Farms to my evil will. Fuck. But they've sent me this footage, and it's like...
He's very theatrical. That's one thing I like PPP. He's a good showman. He's a good showman. Hell, I don't know if if he watches horror movies and can talk about that for about an hour, I could bring him on this show. That'd be fun.
It's fucked. It's from 4 months ago. And it's called Life is Strange 2 Episode 5 Bad at Video Games. The clip in question is Janny Josh speaking at 3 minutes into the video. Now, there could be some other stuff in this video that references the situation at hand, but I'm just going to play this one clip for you where Josh explains exactly how Dick just has him by the fucking ball sack, and he can't do fucking shit without bowing to Dick's whims. So, this is real shit. Here it is. We're going to play it for you. It's going to take about 15 seconds before we get to the part, so hopefully you guys can hear this on the TV.
The lawsuit for what it is, which was insane. Yeah.
Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that just fine? Is it coming through just fine? All right.
And it's just strange to me because I tend to notice things. I like to notice things, and when
I just like to point out I like to notice things too, and there's a lot to notice about what he is about to say there. We all like to notice things there.
We do.
Current, when the feeling, when the atmosphere of a certain subsection of the site is very bipolar like that, I get concerned. Because it's unnatural.
I'm concerned about the unnatural relationship you have with Dick.
A run-of-the-mill type situation, type deal that happens very often. It happens under very specific circumstances. And if I say, with the circumstances I think that, if I say what I think is happening, then I become a shill. I'm saying that because I'm running defense. I'm putting all the haters in a box like a lol cow. But I can't do that. So, I'm going to be careful because I don't want to censor people. I don't like doing that. And
don't want to censor.
You
don't want to censor, but you just want to sweep. I don't want to censor. I keep this in mind. When the Christchurch shooting happened, that video, that live feed, like you could see, I found that on Kiwi Farms when I covered that the moment it was happening, pretty much. That's okay for Kiwi Farms. What's not okay for Kiwi Farms is digging into Dick's life, which, by the way, looks like Jamie Lee Hughes. That is her name. Correct me if I'm wrong there. Looks like she validated that photo too. The photo I showed earlier. So it looks like that could have been her. Which, by the way, if 80s girl used to be a cam whore, I don't care. More power to her. But Dick cares. An 80s girl cares.
If things went bad, I wouldn't play defense. But
so if things went bad, he wouldn't play defense, guys. Just locked the thread, created a containment thread, locked that thread, deleted posts out of Ralph's thread, banned users for posting in Dick's thread things that he doesn't like. Now he's trying to dox his own users to confirm an identity for Dick Masterson,
which we talked about.
But yeah, he wouldn't run defense. But this isn't even the part of the clip that I want you to listen to. Keep listening.
I'm just paying attention, but it's frustrating because in some ways my success is tied to Dick's success. Right?
Did you hear that? Bring it back. Enhance. Zoom. Bring it back.
I'm just paying attention, but it's frustrating because in some ways my success is tied to Dick's success, right?
Bring it
Because
back one more time. In fact, we might have to play this two more times. You know, I'm going to play it once here for you to listen, just to make sure that you can hear the words from the deer feeder himself.
I'm just paying attention, but it's frustrating because in some ways my success is tied to Dick's success, right? Because I'm just paying attention, but it's frustrating because in some ways my success is tied to Dick's success, right?
In some ways, his success is tied to Dick's success. You can find this at 4 minutes, 3 seconds.
Just like we talked about. Just like we talked about. Yeah. So Josh recognizes that he's connected with Dick. But it gets much deeper than that.
In to Life is Strange 2, Episode 5, Bad at Video Games on the Kiwifarms archive. Be sure to watch it and archive it while you can, because it may just disappear. It may just disappear. And this is from 4 months ago. So 4 months ago, he would admit that in some ways his success is tied to Dick's success. Does that sound like the position he holds today? He is tied to Dick for his success. Now listen to him continue now. I mean, that's really a fucking smoking gun damning statement. But let's continue.
There's Maddax.com, and it would be impossible for me to safely set up something like that because I would have to put my names on payment processors, and Dick's bank account has like $1 million on it.
So let's hear that out again, right? So we're gonna pick up here at 4 minutes 7 seconds.
In some ways, my success is tied to Dick's success, right? Because there's Maddax.com, and it would
because there's Maddax.com.
be impossible for me to safely set up something like that because
it would be impossible.
Wow. So Josh is so connected. Like his money he depends on Dick for money. So Joshua Moon depends on Dick for money pretty much. Except for other jobs. If he does have other jobs. I don't know if he does. I couldn't tell you. So, if people are digging and they're looking at this as possibly Hulagirl86, which could be 80s girl, which in that time I got a picture of 80s girl. That's her face. Now we're talking about a much younger version. Let's see. Let me take my ugly mug off. Okay, face wise, it's the eyebrows look similar. The eyes do look brown. The deep seated, her eyes are kind of deep. She has deep eyes, right? That smile she has. It's like a Joker smile. She's not smiling there, but she has kind of do the duck lips. Her nose. Similar nose. Similar hair. That might be her. I'm thinking it could be her. And if then there's images, they're just disappearing, going away, going by. It makes you wonder. It really makes you think. Makes you wonder if there's a connection there. Look. And not to defend Josh, but to give him a fair shake, I suppose. Look, and Josh, he doesn't have many options for money right now. Like, he's a wanted man for Kiwi Farms. I imagine so. Kiwi Farms is great. It's a great archive of everything that's embarrassing about other people on the internet. He runs like the internet version of TMZ, sort of. But anything goes, for the most part. Don't make fun of Noel, though. Don't make fun of Josh. He claims he gets work. He claims he does other things for money. But does he really? What does he do all day? He manages Kiwi Farms. His money comes from Dick. If he does have other gigs, okay. But we're talking about $2,000 going to him. That's pretty good. Especially, and if you don't have any other options for, at least not a lot of opportunity to make money, yeah, you're going to make Dick happy. You're going to make him happy. The other thing is, when Joshua's money runs out, Kiwi Farms goes bye-bye. Right? Because if Josh can't pay, if he can't afford to keep Kiwi Farms up, it goes away. So Kiwi Farms, in a way, is dependent on Dick. You know, I asked this before. Is there a thread on the Kiwi Farms about Joshua? Is there? I asked this, and I never look. I never dared to search his name to see if there's a thread. I don't think so. Maybe there is. But if there's not, it makes you wonder. Let's see. I don't even know where it would be. Of course, I search his name, and it's going to bring up a lot of results. But is there a dedicated thread on him? I don't see it. Let me show you guys. I can't even talk right now. Show you guys what I'm looking at. Oh, not that guy. Not that guy. I'll change the window. Oh, what are my thoughts on Zoom? I don't know. Can you trust Zoom? I don't know. I don't know. I think he's the wild card. I trust him to a degree. Like, I really should just say I find him interesting. I find him really interesting. And I find Zoom was claiming to have back access to New Project 2. If that's still true, that's a problem. Definitely a problem for Josh. Okay. So I'm on Kiwi Farms. I'm looking for a thread on Josh. Josh is a sweet boy. I think you were right the first time, Modern Medusa. He is a sweet boy. And if you are the real Modern Medusa, and if you like horror, feel free to come on the Deadman Stone podcast. We could talk about horror for a little bit. But, I mean, anyone could say they're anybody, you know, in a chat or something. So, I do have some doubts, but I think you understand why. Let's see. Any thread? I don't see anything. Do y'all see anything? I don't see a thread. Would it just be under Noel? The reason I'm asking is Josh is going to have the Kiwifarms is going to have threads and all sorts of people. But is there one on Josh? Let's see, did you listen to when Zoom showed up at the last episode of Full Blast did the key after show? Is that the one where he pretty much shut down Flamenco? You'll find me on Twitter. It's Mr. Deadman DT. Yeah. When we talk about horror, not too many people tune in. But talk about this, you get more listeners. But I don't talk about this stuff for the viewers or anything. Like I said before in the beginning of the stream, I do find it interesting. I consider myself a dickhead. You know, I was listening to his stuff. Is there a better way to search? There has to be. Search, but titles only. Titles only. Yeah. Josh Thomas. Story of Josh Newell. Okay. Let me search by his last name. This is stupid. Of course you're not going to find it. He's not going to have a thread. Why would he have a thread? Why would people dare to make fun of the king? Well, here's a post about Joshua Connor Moon being a pedophile and a sadistic freak who admits he watches cartoon baby porn. This is the stuff that Josh would ban you for. I guess he forgot to ban this person. Oh, it's not open for further replies. There's one post and a reply and gone. What is it saying? Josh Moon was regularly banned from the Blockland forum, a forum of players of the some game. He fantasized about murdering his mother with a steak knife. Okay. Whoa. Back up. For a number of extreme and inappropriate remarks, including to threatening to murder another female user, anally rape her, dismember her, and then leave her to die. In addition, Moon linked to and said he employed Nico Shota hentai. Oh, that's young boys, isn't he? He enjoyed. No way, he didn't say that, did he? Let's go here. Let's look at this. Child protection allegations. Whoa. This might be a whole other thread, a whole other stream now. Josh Moon was regularly banned. Okay. He went from 8chan.net, a site at the time, which is, okay. He would discuss pedophilia. Kiwifarms has been removed from several hosting companies due to terms of service violations, including Linode. Okay, I think I've heard about that. What's in the images? What is this? What is this? It's too hard. It's so fine print. My ugly mug is covering it. Oh, well, look at this capture. This capture's horrible. You can't see anything. Um, okay, this is an email where they're talking to Joshua Moon. Gandhi.net was talking to Joshua Moon, saying that they're going to cancel him, not going to do, I guess, business with him because they heard about there's pedophilia content. I mean, Josh denies his stuff. You talk about this stuff, he shuts you down. Let me search by Null. I'm just trying to see if he has his own thread. He probably doesn't. Man, I doubt it. I doubt it. After all, that was the beginning of a thread. Talk about his drama. Talk about his dirty laundry. You can't talk about him. He's off limits. He's the king. Till I see otherwise, I'm gonna say he doesn't have he does not have one. So, you can't make fun of Josh. You can't bring up supposed things that might have happened to him because he'll just shut you down. But you can talk about other people. You can talk about Darkside Phil. You can allege all sorts of things about him. You can talk about other people, especially horror cows, that do horrible things, nasty things. But you can't talk about Joshua Moon. That's weird. There's one called the Ultimate Locale. For real? Is it just called the Ultimate Locale? I mean, the title might be different. Oh, here we go. But even this thread was locked. It was created in 2016, August 22nd, 2016. Josh managed to make himself into the most obvious and comical cow there is. He had made a handicapped man attend to his needs. He scammed a website out of $12,000. He's fat, stupid drug addict, and Josh continuously keeps at it. Okay, great thread. And it's shut down. Okay, so you have the king of the site. He runs Kiwi Farms, but you can't make fun of the king. If you do, you get shut down. Okay, free speech, except for when it's him. Okay, he's connected with Dick Masterson. He's dependent on his success because that's his income. So if Dick has a problem with something, he's going to sweep things. He's going to sweep things up. Watch. That Dick Masterson thread has a very short life. When they start really digging into Hulagirl even more, Dick, an 80s girl, you're going to demand that thread gets deleted. And here's the fear. Like I said, 80s Girl is a teacher. And yes, there are bad actors there that would love to use that material to weaponize it, to use it against Dick Masterson, to destroy him. I'm not for that. I don't want to see anybody destroyed. I just want to laugh. Okay, I just want to laugh. I don't even want to do any gay ops or trolls or anything like that. I just want to laugh. But there's other people that would use that to destroy him. I can see why he would want to be very, very protected. Very protective. I can see why 80s Girl would want Dick to be very protective. Just sweeping on up. Sweep, sweep. It's good to be the king. Mel Brooks. Good movie. Good reference. Now, this is a short stream. 46 minutes? I was not planning that. This really should have been a 10-minute stream. I was dicking around looking for a picture of 80s Girl because for some reason, I didn't think to save her image. I appreciate you guys, ladies, watching and, giving me support. That's great. Let me know what you think about this in the chat. Before I go, what do you think is going to happen? Like, what do you think is going to be... Well, do you think this digging into Dick's life is going to stop? Do you think Josh is going to stop the thread? These things aren't cheap. I want everything out of this fucking cigar. And it's just tobacco. I gotta tell you though, it's just tobacco. But these things chill me the fuck out. I get real calm. And I ask those questions because I really don't know what the end game is going to be. I don't know. At this point, it's anyone's guess, really. I mean, it looks... I don't know. It looks like there's motivation for an incentive for the thread to be shut down, for the digging to stop, or at least for Josh to make the digging stop. Now, do you think Dick Masterson is going to stop spurging out about Kiwi Farms? I doubt that. I haven't looked at his Twitter thread in a while. Let's go ahead and take a look at what LA-based comedian is saying. Let's go take a look together. Oh, wrong window. All right. We have a new episode, blah, blah, blah. I didn't even listen to that. Lakers. Well, he has something to talk about here. He's just talking about the what happened. I some sort of riot. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on with that. Let's see. Autism is not a defense for defamation. In fact, it's the opposite. What? Who's Brody Fox? I don't know who this person is. What does he talk about? It looks like, you know what? Good for him. I don't see any recent tweets about the farms. Well, maybe he's paying attention. I mean, maybe he's actually listening to I don't know, maybe someone talked to him. Maybe someone's like, "Hey man, stop spurging out. It's not a good look." Not bad. I guess so. He's involved with the Keem drama. Yeah, the Keem stuff. I have not. I've been listening to it here and there, but it's kind of fucked up. H3 did a hit piece on Keem. Keem fires back. Whatever. It's not good. It's not good for anybody. Looks like he's gone half a day without talking about Kiwifarms. Is this the new Killstream logo? That looks way too classy for it. Yeah. Well, we're looking at it together. I don't see anything else here. So good for him. I'll give him that. He's we'll see. We'll see what happens if he continues to talk about it. Maybe in the background he'll talk to Josh. Keep it behind the scenes. Maybe. He's grown up. Yeah. I doubt that. I doubt he's grown up. He's a single man. He'll never marry, never have kids. He's not grown up. He's not grown up. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. Yeah. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I will go ahead and wrap this up here. You get a closer look at my ugly mug here, and y'all have a good one. Y'all take it easy. Full Blast show on Friday. This Friday. Gotta check that out. Anyway, y'all take it easy.